Excuse me, you need to leave, now!
The woman's voice cut through the lobby. Heads turned, phones angled. The man in the simple black vest didn't move. He just met her eyes. And everyone watching knew something was about to break wide open. This was the Westmont Hotel in Beverly Hills on a Saturday night. The charity gala for Children's Memorial Hospital packed 450 donors into crystal chandeliers and marble floors. Women glided in Valentino gowns. Men adjusted platinum VIP badges. Waiters poured Cristal at $800 a bottle. The energy was wealth. The dress code was status. And Marcus Jensen looked like he'd just parked someone's car. Black vest. No bow tie. Polished shoes, but nothing flashy. He'd driven the backup van himself 20 minutes earlier when the hospital staff's limousine broke down outside the venue. He hadn't had time to change into his formal suit. Karen Whitmore stepped closer. Event committee member, mid-40s. Hermes clutch in one hand. The other pointed toward the door. "This is invitation only," she said loud enough for the group behind her to hear. "Tickets are $1,500 a plate. We raised $2.3 million tonight. Donors only." She glanced at his vest, his shoes, his hands. "People like you don't belong in donor spaces. This is invitation only." A few people smirked. One held up a phone. Another whispered something that made her friend laugh. Marcus stayed still. He didn't argue. He didn't pull credentials. Karen turned to her circle. "Security will handle this," she said. She smiled like she'd just done everyone a favor. Marcus looked at her. His voice was calm, steady. Service doesn't define worth. He didn't raise his tone, didn't flinch, just held her gaze for 2 seconds. Then he walked toward the ballroom entrance. 3 hours later, Karen sat front row, VIP section, reserved seating. She sipped champagne and half listened to the program director on stage. Then the screen behind him lit up. Big donor names scrolled across the LED wall. The top of the list read, Marcus Jensen, $500,000. Karen's smile froze. Her stomach dropped. She glanced around. No one was looking at the screen yet. She tried to keep her face neutral. The event director stepped to the microphone. He wore a tuxedo and a grin. "Before we close tonight," he said, "I want to introduce our keynote donor and this evening's closing speaker." He paused. The room went quiet. Marcus Jensen, CEO of Jensen Medical Technologies. The ballroom doors opened. Marcus walked in. Same man. Different energy. Tailored suit now. Badge clipped to his lapel. He moved like he owned the room because in a very real sense, he did. Heads turned, not toward him, but toward her. Marcus reached the podium. He didn't look at Karen. He looked at the crowd. "Real generosity doesn't need a tuxedo to prove itself," he said. His voice filled the space. Cameras flashed. People nodded. Someone started clapping. Karen stood, quietly. She slipped toward the side exit before the applause grew louder. No one stopped her. No one needed to. When you spend the night guarding the wrong door, you don't get to walk through it.